Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Rajesh Ghangal from Manav Rachna International University, Faridabad. Today we are going to talk on module Introduction to Gas Chromatography, History, Definition, Classification and General Applications under Paper Chromatography Techniques 2. After completing this module, you should be able to study the origin and evolution in gas chromatography techniques, to learn the basic principle of gas chromatography, to study different types of gas chromatography, to understand the basic operating scheme in gas chromatography, to study various applications of gas chromatography in the field of pharmaceutical, cosmetics, food, environmental, space mission and chemical warfare. The word chromatography literally means color writing, which has been derived from the Greek word chroma and graphene. Chromatography is an analytical chemistry technique which is used for analyzing and separating the compounds from a sample mixture. Chromatography in general has two phases, the stationary phase and a mobile phase. Depending upon the type of material used as stationary phase and mobile phase, chromatography can be of various types like thin layer chromatography, ion exchange chromatography, adsorption chromatography, affinity chromatography, gas chromatography. Among these various types of chromatographic techniques, gas chromatography is used to separate and analyze compounds that are vaporized without decomposition. In gas chromatography, the volatile mixture is separated using a gaseous mobile phase. It has wide range of applications which we will be studying in the following slides. As mentioned, chromatographic technique has two phases, that is the stationary phase and the mobile phase. Stationary phase in gas chromatography can be either a microscopic layer of liquid or polymer layered on an inert support inside a column made up of either metal or a glass. The liquid material used for stationary phase should have high boiling point like that of an silicone grease or wax. Mobile phase in gas chromatography is a carrier gas which is inert in nature, such as helium, hydrogen or nitrogen. Helium happens to be the most commonly used carrier gas as 90% of the instruments use it. However, for better separation, hydrogen is the preferred gas. For better results and maximum efficiency, flow rate of the mobile gas phase should be kept optimum. The basic principle in gas chromatography is that it exploits the differences in partition coefficient of volatilized sample between mobile gaseous phase and stationary liquid phase as the sample passes through the column. The sample which is to be analyzed is in gaseous phase. It interacts with the stationary phase which is coated onto the column wall. Every compound has a different retention time, thereby each compound elutes out at different time. Separation of components are achieved by a series of partition between mobile gas phase of sample and stationary liquid phase held in the column of small diameter tube. Use of this technique is confined to samples or analytes that are volatile and thermally stable. Highly volatile analytes elute out first, thereby marking the inverse proportionality of partition coefficient and volatility of analyte. This technique is highly sensitive and has high speed of resolution. It not only determines what type of chemical is present in the mixture, but also tells the quantity of each chemical in the mixture. Therefore, it is used for analyzing complex mixtures and considered better than paper or thin layer chromatography. The general scheme of operating gas chromatography involves first is vaporizing of the sample, followed by injection of sample into the column, flow of inert gaseous mobile phase through the column, separation of the components on the basis of their partition coefficient, detector convert annihilate into an electrical signal for measurement. As the sample gas stream comes out of the column, the detector monitors the separated components on the gaseous sample and signals are interpreted after data acquisition. Depending on the application, analytical or preparative, the sample size can be as small as picograms to tens of grams. Chromatography is a unique and commonly used technique in contemporary chemical analysis. Chromatography was initially used as a separation method by Sweat, the Russian botanist who separated and isolated various plant pigments. He employed the most basic form of separation, that is, liquid-solid chromatography. The instrument gas chromatograph was the first analytical equipment associated with computer for controlled analysis, data processing, and result generation. Among the various chromatographic techniques, gas chromatography has emerged as a highly sophisticated instrument for a simple research novelty. Invention of gas chromatography dates back to early 1950s when James and Martin reported the separation of volatile fatty acids by partition chromatography using nitrogen gas as a mobile phase and silicon oil as a stationary phase, supported on a diatomaceous earth. The first gas chromatography was a bulky machine in which a vertical column was thermostated in vapor jacket. Initial detectors were automatic titrating devices that were located at the base of column. Martin is known as the father of modern gas chromatography. In 1952, he, along with Senge, shared the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for their invention of partition chromatography. They described liquid phase partition chromatography as refined separations of volatile substances by flowing it over gel saturated with a non-volatile solvent. This was, however, different from gas adsorption chromatography and a step ahead of liquid-liquid chromatography. Martin laid the foundation for gas chromatography and also developed the first liquid gas chromatograph. He developed a more versatile detector gas density balance, the output of which was linearly related to solute vapor density and its molecular weight. Due to high solute diffusion in a gas, use of a suitable gas as a mobile phase was recommended over a liquid mobile phase. By using mobile gas phase, transfer of solute between the two phases would be faster and yield better separation. With regard to dissemination and adoption of the technique, eminent scientists working in the field of gas chromatography reported their work in first ever conference of gas chromatography entitled Vapor Phase Chromatography that was held in London in 1956. Looking at the prospects and applications of this technique, gas chromatography was rapidly adopted by petroleum industries like Shell and British Petroleum for compositional analysis. There has been a continuous evolution in the making of gas chromatograph. Earlier, the column used to be a tube packed with a solid support coated with a stationary liquid. But now, a liquid layer is coated on the inner surface of a fine tube. At first, nitrogen was used as a carrier gas, but now helium or hydrogen is used for sample injection through a flow rate controlling device at the column inlet. For better resolution of sample components, there should be a good temperature control in gas chromatograph Initially, it was achieved by encompassing the column in a vapor jacket or thermostated block, but now hot air oven is used instead. In a step further, resistive heating of metal-clad columns are being introduced, which are helpful in extremely rapid heating and cooling. On the basis of mobile phase and stationary phase used, it can be of gas liquid chromatography and gas solid chromatography. Gas liquid chromatography is often referred to as gas chromatography, which is based on the principle of partition coefficient. As the name of the technique refers, it consists of a mobile phase that is gaseous in nature and a liquid stationary phase. The non-volatile liquid is coated on the inert solid powder as a thin layer or along the inner wall of a capillary tubing. This liquid film helps in partitioning of the sample components between stationary phase and the mobile phase. Liquid layer applied over solid support should generally have low volatility and high decomposition temperature, such as polyethylene glycol, dimethyl silicone, diethylene glycol succinate, etc. Inert support basically increases the surface area of the liquid film to facilitate better interaction with the sample components. The solid support used in gas liquid chromatography includes materials like glass powder, diatomaceous earth, powdered Teflon, crushed fire bricks, carbon black. In comparison to packed columns, open tubular columns have thin layer of liquid coated on the wall or have their walls coated with inert solid support bearing liquid film. Capillary columns achieve better resolution even at a lower concentration than packed columns and also have shorter run times. As the name of the technique, gas-solid chromatography consists of a mobile phase that is gaseous in nature and a solid stationary phase. Here the retention of the sample components are due to the physical adsorption. Solid-state gas chromatography was developed by Frits Pryor in 1947. Solid stationary phase consisting of an active adsorbent powder is filled in the separating tube. In general, the column length is up to 10 meter with internal diameter ranging from 2 to 4 millimeters. The columns are packed with porous material such as activated carbon, silica or alumina powder. The stationary phase selectively adsorb and desorb the volatile components. Apart from separating low molecular weight gases such as hydrogen, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxides, oxides of nitrogen, etc., it is also used for separation of geometrical isomers. Advantages of gas liquid chromatography over gas solid chromatography are such as gas liquid chromatography has shorter analysis time and better resolution between the peaks. Gas liquid chromatography can be used for quantitative analysis as well as qualitative analysis. Large concentration range of samples can be evaluated in gas liquid chromatography. Wide range of stationary phase, that is liquid coating, is available for large number of separations. Now on the limitations of gas chromatography. First and foremost, the limitation of gas chromatography is that the substance which is being analyzed must be volatile so that a finite fraction of it gets distributed in the gaseous phase. Volatility of organic compounds having molecular weight more than 500 is rarely adequate. Although high temperature, that is up to 300 degrees centigrade, increases the volatility, but can result in decomposition of the substance. GC is widely used for qualitative and quantitative analysis of large number of compounds. Applicability of gas chromatography ranges from testing the purity of a particular substance, separating different components, or preparing pure compounds from a mixture to identifying a compound. Gas chromatography happens to be a standard analytical method in research and development sector. Many industries such as petrochemical, food and drug industries are using gas chromatography in their quality control department to look for the purity and screening of contaminants in the product. Gas chromatography has found its applicability in food flavor, fragrance and environmental sectors also. It is an instrumental technique for analyzing drugs being manufactured in pharmaceutical industry. Gas chromatography plays an important role by analyzing residual solvents in raw material as well as in finished products. It is also used for quantitative and qualitative estimation of solids, liquids and gaseous organic compounds in the pharma preparations. Pharmaceutical industry and cosmetic manufacturer use various combination of chemicals for preparing a product. The percentage of constituting chemicals play a major role in effective treatment and applicability. Gas chromatography helps in effective measuring of chemical components used for product formulation and formation. Fatty acids analysis is routinely used in the food sector to assess the quality of fats, raw material, oils and fatty acid composition of food products, thereby taking a stock of nutritional or health status in humans. Gas chromatography is used by government agencies to detect and curb adulteration in food industries. Application of gas chromatography in food industries includes quality testing and solvent testing. Two important characteristics in food industry are flavor and fragrance of the food item. Quality testing and fingerprinting of fragrances can be characterized by using gas chromatography. As described earlier, due to its prospects, gas chromatography was rapidly adopted by petroleum industry for composition analysis. It is also helpful in gasoline characterization and fractional quantitation and natural gas analysis in refineries. Apart from characterization of petroleum products, it is also useful in mapping oil reservoirs and finding new reservoirs. Gas chromatography has found its use in detection of hazardous chemicals in food. Although the use of pesticides have increased the agricultural productivity, however, some of the pesticides which enter into our food chain pose a serious threat to our lives. Gas chromatography has been instrumental in screening of these pesticides from processed foods and food products of plant or animal origin. Special regulations are set up for baby foods which should be devoid of any traces of pesticides. Gas chromatography is an important technique for qualitative and quantitative analysis of a large number of low polarity compounds. When coupled with mass spectroscopy, that is GCMS, it happens to be a very powerful analytical technique. The application of a various detector technology like that of mass spectroscopy, gas chromatography can be useful in detecting very small amounts of pesticides from environmental samples. Gas chromatography have been used to check on environmental pollutants. Headspace autosamplers can be directly extract samples from inhospitable emission stacks of the industrial plants. Purge and trap technique is used to measure pollutants of low level, wherein it separates the volatile organic compounds from the matrix. Gas streams from the industries are analyzed periodically to check the release of any pollutants in the open air. Apart from gaseous emissions, application of gas chromatography in industrial environment protection also includes checking of contaminants through water discharges. Gas chromatography can also be used for separating optical isomers, that is, enantiomers. The process has been termed as enantioseparation, wherein separation of compounds is governed by thermodynamics. Enantioselective gas chromatograms have been used to quantitatively determine racemate present in the mixture. It has been used in enantiomeric analysis of essential oils, flavors and fragrance, and chiral pollutants. Essential oils from aromatic plants are the source or starting point for different chemical synthesis. Aroma chemicals can be fractionated using gas chromatography, and these fractions can be used in different industrial applications such as in perfumery, cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, food, flavor and fragrance sectors. Due to its highly selective nature, gas chromatography happens to be used in forensic science, and therefore forensic science is highly dependent on this technique. Gas chromatography has been used in analysis of seized illicit drug, counterfeit drugs, drug screening from biological specimens, post-mortem toxicology, doping investigation, investigations in man-made environmental pollution, explosive analysis, humor order profiling, analysis of ignitable liquid residues from the fire debris, and so on. It helps in determining the purity of the drug sample seized, thereby controlling and curbing drug peddling and making the case strong from the prosecution point of view. Gas chromatography have been used to perform many routine analysis in medical field also, like use of 0.1 cubic centimeter of blood can be helpful in determining the percentage of dissolved oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide in the blood. Another major application of gas chromatography is in chemical ecology research, that is, to study the pheromones. Pheromones are chemical signals produced by organisms for their communication. Thus, it helps in understanding the interspecific and intraspecific communication between and within organisms. It can be used in manipulation and control of deleterious as well as beneficial organisms. Gas chromatographic technique has marked its application in the field of metabolomics also. Metabolomics basically involves analysis of body fluids like blood, urine, and tissues. It is a powerful tool for gaining insight into functional biology, pharmacology, toxicology, diagnosis and prognosis of diseases. Gas chromatography, mass spectroscopy, alone or in combination with other techniques has been useful in identifying metabolite-based biomarkers in different forms of cancers. For example, relation between molecular changes in ovarian tumor tissues or quantitative changes in its metabolic profiles. Use of gas chromatography mass spectroscopy for urinary metabolic profiling is widely accepted practice. Composition of urine may reflect the disease state of a person, and helps in toxicological evolution. Urinary metabolic profiling can be used to study diseases on renal system like bladder, kidney and ovarian cancers, or other non-renal related studies like diabetes, Crohn's disease, etc. Field portable gas chromatography instrumentation happens to be a method of choice to detect any chemical warfare agents like nerve agents, sulfur mustard, hydrogen cyanide, mycotoxins being used against the population. Gas chromatography has been the instrument of choice for in situ chemical analysis due to its greater efficiency at high speed. Space mission explores the extraterrestrial environment of outer space to understand the origins of life. Gas chromatography and mass spectroscopy analysis of a probe from Huygens mission to Titan gave evidence for the presence of ethane and moist surface on the surface. Similarly, Mars Science Laboratory mission has an instrument package consisting of gas chromatograph, mass spectrophotometer and tunable laser spectrophotometer, termed as Sample Analysis at Mars, that is SAM, that searches for organic molecules in Martian rocks and soils. So students, let us now summarize what we have learnt in this module. First, we have studied the origin and evolution in gas chromatographic techniques. We learned the basic principle of gas chromatography. We have studied different types of gas chromatography. We understood the basic operating scheme in gas chromatography. We have studied various applications of gas chromatography like in the field of pharmaceutical, cosmetics, food, environmental, space missions and chemical warfare. Thank you.